Hi guys, Namaskara everyone. Andiriki Namaskaram, Ellargo Swagatam and a very warm Vanakkam to Rank Plus J English channel. This is me, your educator Novamita Bhattacharjee, and today I am here to tell you something very important. See, I know that you guys actually should be studying all of the chapters, which is very important because if your dream is to clear IIT, then yes, you must study each and every chapter. However, right now the time is very less, and at this point of time, your major ambition should be to study concept a little bit, and you should also solve a lot of previous year questions. I've already made a shorts. I've already made a YT shorts based on this particular question, which is, ma'am, can I just solve PYQs and still get 99%? The answer is yes, because JEE means NTA keeps repeating the same concept again and again, again and again, again and again. And it becomes easier for you to actually get 99 percentile if you just solve PYQ. So while you are doing this right now, if you have studied very good, but if you belong to that lot which is saying that, oh my God, ma'am, I haven't studied anything, what should I do? Then this video is absolutely for you. Now, before I start with the video, do not forget to like this video, share this video with your friends, and also please subscribe to Rank Plus J English channel. This is your new channel, and we are here to help you. The whole team is about to be built, and we will try and bring you the best of the best content, everybody. So make sure that you subscribe because your support is all that matters to us. Thank you so much. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you you can skip these chapters and yet you can get 99 percentile in J mains chemistry. How so? First of all, let us start with inorganic chemistry because, as you all know, inorganic chemistry is my favorite. I really love inorganic chemistry, and I think that inorganic chemistry can be your secret weapon. Majority of the students who are really good, they are good in physical chemistry calculations. They have practiced a lot. In physical chemistry, practice is something that can make you perfect, and but inorganic chemistry is that secret weapon wherein a lot of students think that, oh my God, ma'am, inorganic chemistry is all about memorization. That's not the case. If you have learned from me, if you have learned with me, then I'm pretty sure that you know that yes, ma'am, there is also storytelling, and through that we can understand inorganic chemistry. So let us begin, everybody. What about inorganic chemistry? Number one chapter which are must do in inorganic chemistry, everybody, is, let me tell you that quickly. Yes, let me tell you that quickly. First of all, everyone, is your periodic table. Even before you start with your block chemistry, many students, they keep telling me that, ma'am, I am not able to do P block, ma'am, I am not able to do DNF block. And I know that NTA has made things a lot easier for you. There is no S block elements anymore. What you need to do is just P block and DNF block. And in P block also, they have, cut a major portion of P block. P block has become a chotu motu chapter. Right, everybody? So start with periodic table. Only then you are going to understand the block chemistry. And even before block chemistry, you should do periodic table second. I'm bringing this chapter in inorganic chemistry, which is your chemical bonding. Yes, you must do chemical bonding, everyone. After chemical bonding, just do your coordination compounds, everyone. Okay, just do coordination compound. If you just do these three chapters, majorly you will notice that from periodic table there will be one question, from chemical bonding there will be one or two questions, from coordination compounds there will be 2 to 3 questions. So count down: 2 to 3, 12 marks. Here you have 2 marks, so 12 plus 8 is 20 already. From here also, if you get 1 marks, then 24 marks you are getting any which ways, right? 24 marks you are getting any which ways. All right, once you are done with this, what is the chapter that you can skip? You can skip would be. You can skip would be what? P block. If you want, if you have less time, you're not understanding, then maybe you can do this. After these three chapters, okay, after these three chapters, these are must do, everyone. What are these? These are your must do chapters, okay? The next ones, that if you want to skip, then which are the chapters that you may skip would be your P block. P block you can skip, okay? P block you can skip. However, something that is very, very important, I would not suggest you all to leave this chapter, and that would be your DNF block, because I feel like DNF block and coordination compound together can bring you a major share of marks. So I do not believe in skipping this chapter, but if you have less time and you are not able to understand things, then maybe you can do that. So P block is a chapter from inorganic chemistry. If you want, you can let this go. Okay, if you want, you can let this go. Otherwise, if you have time, you can revise it. Then I will suggest not to skip it. Okay. All right. Now, things that are again very important, that are a little less weightage but can bring you a lot of marks, would be your would be your salt analysis. That chapter there has been a lot of question from this salt analysis chapter, and and that's it. This is all that is included in your inorganic chemistry. I hope this much is clear. So what is that one chapter that you can skip from here if you're not able to understand things? That would be your P block. Okay, moving on from here, now you have physical chemistry. Let's come to physical chemistry. So my dear students, I would always say that in physical chemistry, something that you must do, okay, do not ever skip it. I know the weightage of the chapter is very, very less, but what happens is this chapter is very easy. This chapter is very easy, and it is the basic fundamental of our chemistry. So mole concept is something that you should do, because if you do mole concept, you will also be able to answer questions from solutions, right? Solutions is your class 12 ka chapter. Solution is your class 12 ka chapter. But if you do mole concept properly, majority of the questions that belong to solutions are very closely related to mole concept. So please do that, okay? Secondly, what is the chapter that you should do? Secondly, I feel like it that chemical equilibrium and ionic equilibrium, or basically chemical and ionic equilibrium, I think that it is very easy, because the questions that come from these two chapters are very predictable. They can ask you question from solubility product. They can ask you certain questions about the what is there from ionic equilibrium. Definitely one question regarding solubility product, which is why, because it becomes predictable, I suggest my students to do this chapter. And the third one, the must do chapter, is your chemical kinetics. Definitely they will ask you one question from here. Okay, definitely they will ask you one question from chemical kinetics. So these three are your must do chapters, or these four are your must do chapters. That's what I feel. Apart from that, if you ask me, a little moderate chapters that you might find it a little tough, but might find it a little tough, but chalo, in fact, a lot more tough, I would say, would be thermodynamics is much more tougher, but electrochemistry and redox, okay? Electrochemistry and redox, you should connect them and study. That's what I feel, because these two are very closely related to each other. So electrochemistry and redox are the two chapters that you should cover it together. These are moderately tough. Okay, electrochemistry and redox are moderately tough. And apart from this, what else would you think? Yes, six is atomic structure. This is also moderately tough. Okay, atomic structure is also moderately tough. That is what I feel. All right, so these three chapters are your moderately tough. Now let us come to those chapters that are very, very tough, right? Very, very tough. Very, very tough would be your thermodynamics only. Okay, very tough will be your thermodynamics only. So if you want to let go of thermodynamics, then maybe you can. Okay, maybe you can. With mole concept here, I am also adding solution, because if you can solve mole concept question, you will be able to solve the solutions questions as well. Okay, solutions is the class 12 chapter, but I'm not talking about problem and solution. Do you understand? So here you have 4 to 5 chapters that are must do. Electrochemistry and redox, there will be one question from both of this chapter, or there will be one question together. They can combine it also. Atomic structure is moderately tough, but it is again a fundamental chapter, so I think you should do it. These are the chapters that you can do. Thermodynamics, if you cannot do it, if you feel like the questions are really tough, ma'am, we are not able to solve it, then you can let it go off. Okay? Then you can let it go off. All right, everyone. Now let us come to your organic chemistry, which is the most difficult part. That is what majority of the students tell me, that ma'am, organic chemistry we are not able to cope up with. How do we do organic chemistry? Don't worry. Herein we will be solving all the chapters. We will be solving a lot of questions. Recently Durgesh ma'am has taken general organic chemistry, so I hope that you have watched it and you will be able to solve the question. Now must do chapters, everyone, is your general organic chemistry, that is GOC. Everybody knows it. From general organic chemistry, major share of organic chemistry questions have come. In fact, forget about last 10 years. If you just look at 2021 papers to 2024 papers, you will find around 270 questions from general organic chemistry. So according to me, you should not give up on this chapter. Do everything properly, be it acidity, basicity, be it isomerism, be it nomenclature. There will be one question in each shift at least. Okay, so you can also expect, sometimes you can also expect two questions from GOC. Okay. Next, what is it that you do? Isomerism, actually, a lot of people count it as a different chapter, and you can also count it in GOC, does not matter, but I'm just writing it down as a topic that you should not let go of. Okay? In the third point is your hydrocarbon. From hydrocarbon, you know that, there are questions like, there are questions that are related to, what do you say, related to your effects, right? Hydrocarbon, not hydrocarbon, from GOC they will ask regarding effects. Hydrocarbon is one such chapter where preparations are important, where what else is important, I'm forgetting. Anyway, don't worry, hydrocarbon is one chapter that you must do. So basically GOC, isomerism and hydrocarbon, if you do, that is your class 11th organic chemistry. That's it, over, right? Next must do is your amines chapter, and fifth one is your biomolecules. Okay, biomolecules, this is your fifth one. So these are your must do chapters. Do not skip out on these chapter, very very important. They will bring you the major share of marks. Okay, to look at it, you just basically have to cover your 11th chemistry, 11th organic chemistry, and two chapters from your class 12th organic chemistry, that is amines and biomolecules. Biomolecule has been trending according to NTA. They are asking a lot of questions from biomolecules, so I suggest that do not skip biomolecules. Also the questions are very 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 easy, not easy also, but doable. The questions are doable, you won't get stuck in those questions. Okay? Now, what is your moderately tough question? Let us talk about the moderately tough question. The moderately tough chapters are your haloalkanes and haloarenes. It's your haloalkanes and haloarenes. Okay? All right. After that is your alcohol ether chapter. It's your alcohol ether chapter. Okay, these two are important. Then there is a purification in organic chemistry. There is a chapter where is purification in organic chemistry. These chapters will be your moderately tough, and if you want to let go of some chapter, you want to let go of some chapter, then I suggest that maybe if you do not have enough time, you can let go of aldehyde, ketones and the carboxylic acid chapter. All right, you can give up on the aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acid chapter. So basically this is the one that you can give up on from organic chemistry. From physical chemistry you can give up on thermodynamics, and from inorganic chemistry you can give up on P block. Okay, all right, so these three chapters, if you want, if you don't have time, then maybe you can give up on. And that is it for today, bacha log. I will not take so much time. Thank you so much. I hope that you will keep supporting us. I hope that you will stay tuned to the channel. And today there is no academic content from my side, because I just traveled yesterday night and I reached Jaipur and I am not feeling very well. quite sick actually. There is a headache, I'm not able to stand and all of it, but by tomorrow I hope that I will be able to resume my work. So extremely sorry for the inconvenience, but yesterday you had a chemistry session, so I hope that that balance is well maintained. You already did a coordination compound high weightage chapter, and then we are going to do DNF block. After that I will take care of haloalkanes and haloarenes, which is a moderately tough chapter. So all in all, basically you are in the right pace. Everybody just keep studying. Once your mathematics teacher has joined, they will be also able to take care of the pace and they will do it too. Okay, with this note everyone, tara bye bye, dhanyawadagal, I'll see you very soon. Stay tuned and keep studying. But your job is to now just study, 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 and do solve as many PYQs as possible, which is what we are trying in our sessions as well. Bye bye, farewell, see you.